Previously on North Shore.
Walter Booth has been trying to buy me out for years.
Do you honestly think having his daughter work here will stop Walter from owning this hotel?
Do you honestly think marrying Nicole is going to make you CEO of her father's company?
How is Walter Booth so sure that he can buy the Grand Waimea from Vincent if he won't sell?
Vincent may not have a choice in the matter. Maybe he can't afford to keep it. I want to elope. It's just you, me, and a native priest.
When?
Today. Tomorrow. The sooner the better.
I don't think I'm gonna wear shoes.
You mean ever?
No, at the ceremony, I'm gonna go barefoot. My wedding, my rules. You got a problem with that? Oh, I am so glad that we decided to elope. For the first time, it's like we decided to do something for us and not my dad.
Nicole, have you thought about how he's going to react?
He pushed me to this by trying to control every single detail of my life.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
Tell me in the car. We have a date with a priest.
I'm telling you, it's not healthy.
What are you talking about? The man's exercising.
He's channeling all his rage into a punching dummy instead of confronting his problems head on.
First of all, Dr. Phil, it's called a heavy bag. And he's doing what any real man does when he's pissed. He's hitting something.
Well, maybe you should talk to him.
Criminal. You pretend that's him? No. Come on, man. This is me. You're getting married today. It's okay if you want to smash his face in.
Dude, I'm just getting in a little workout.
So you're not going to do anything crazy like run after them?
Look, Frankie, I took my shot with her, man. I told her the guy was a dirtbag. She didn't want to hear about it. So I started thinking, if she's the kind of girl that wants to be with a guy like him, then she's not the girl who's right for me from the start, you know?
So now what?
So now, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna take a shower, put on a clean, fresh shirt, and get on with the rest of my life.
I'm proud of you, bro.
You ready? What's the matter?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Let's hit it.
There goes the princess's carriage. Aren't you gonna jump on your white horse and go after her?
No, Tessa, I am not.
Well, thank God. I hate fairy tales.
Yeah, something tells me you're more of a Pulp Fiction kind of girl.
So, now that Nicole's out of the picture, buy a drink?
Sometimes your shift end.
It's awfully quiet in here.
Let's put on some music.
I meant you. What do you want to talk to me about anyway?
What the hell?
Tell me that is not who I think it is.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Dad! What are you doing here?
I found my own man, I'm making on my own in paradise. I found my own man, I'll never be alone in paradise. Wish you were near now, wish you were here tonight. I wish you were here tonight.
I pull strings to book St. Patrick's Cathedral, invite all my friends to the wedding of the year, and then you decide you want some new age Hawaiian ceremony on a beach. How does that make me look?
You're the one who wanted the big wedding, Dad, not me.
I just wanted it to be a day none of us would ever forget. And now you want to get married without me. Well, that hurts, sweetheart.
Well, maybe if you would have backed off and just listened to what I wanted, then we wouldn't have excluded you. How did you find out anyway? You called him?
Nicole, hold on, okay? Let me explain.
You knew how important this was to me.
Nicole.
Get out! Both of you. Get out now!
I thought you were getting married.
Wedding was postponed. Her father flew in.
Walter Booth is here? I want to meet him.
I told you, you deal directly with me.
Hey, what I told you about Vincent could get me fired, and I didn't tell you because I think you're cute.
Relax, Tessa. Once the buyout goes through, you'll have your pick of jobs, just like I promised.
You better not cross me, Morgan.
Hey, Frankie. Have you met Walter Booth?
Nicole's father. I didn't realize. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. Take a break, Frankie.
Sure.
So, Walter, what brings you to the Grand Waimea?
My daughter.
She's a great girl.
I don't understand her, Vincent. You know, I never really wanted to be a parent. Too self-centered a guy, I guess.
No, you?
But the first time I saw her, I fell in love. I picked her up, she looked at me, and screamed bloody murder.
She's an excellent judge of character.
Somehow she learned to love me. She's everything to me. She's loyal, Vincent. End of the day, she'll never choose you over me.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. All this sentiment about Nicole is very touching, Walter. But let's get down to the real reason why you're here. I'll never sell, Walter. Drinks around the house. So's your suite. I won't take any money from you. Not ever. Enjoy your stay.
To the newlyweds.
And I probably shouldn't tell you this because it might ruin our night. But nah, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Tell me what.
They didn't get married. Walter Booth showed up and stopped them from eloping.
You see? No white lunch required.
I hope this doesn't change your new and improved attitude about Nicole.
No way, Tessa. Tonight is you and me, and our little friend here.
Who says three's a crowd?
Hey, scooch.
Letterman's on.
Want to watch it with us? Where are you going?
To get some sleep. The floor in the hall's a little hard on the back, and your father booked the last available suite, so I was wondering if maybe I could sleep on the couch.
Let me ask you something. Did you call your parents too? Or just your boss?
Hey, I'm just saying, you might look back on it years from now and regret not having him give you away.
I'm not a door prize, Morgan.
You know what I meant.
But you were the one who asked me to elope, remember?
And in the moment, it seemed like a great idea, but the more I thought about it, the more I wondered if keeping your father in the dark was the best way for me to become his son-in-law.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
I tried, but you were so happy. I'm sorry. I handled it badly. But you gotta believe me, my intentions were good.
You know this wedding was never for me. He only did it to impress his friends.
Baby, whatever his faults, he loves you. He's outside in the bar. Go talk to him.
Ow!
Oh, God.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. I did that. That was me.
What was that?
It was a rock.
Why did you throw a rock at me?
It was an accident. I was aiming at the ocean.
How did you miss the ocean?
Are you all right? Let me see. Your face looks perfect, actually. I think you're gonna live. You always crash on the beach?
Noisy roommates. I'm just looking for peace and quiet.
And a crazy girl throws a rock in your face.
Right. Thanks for that. So what's your excuse? What are you doing out here?
Same as you. I was looking for some peace. Trying to get away.
From what?
I don't know. From life. But careful what you wish for. That's all I gotta say.
Well, what is it you're wishing for?
I don't know. Right now, it seems like you got the right idea. Sleeping under the stars.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
You got room under that blanket for two?
What?
I know you weren't both up.
You always just strike up conversation in the middle of the night with total strangers.
My name's Monique. What's yours?
Frankie.
There. Now we're not total strangers.
Remember when you used to talk about your wedding when you were little? You wanted 1,000 people. You wanted a horse-drawn carriage.
I was 5, Dad.
No. You're still my little girl. I know I can be stubborn, single-minded, you know.
Bullheaded, arrogant.
I just love you so much, sweetheart. You're all I've got. And ever since you were little, I've dreamt of walking you down that aisle. Please don't take that away from me.
Dad, here's the deal. I'm not getting married at St. Patrick's.
You don't want a big wedding? Then neither do I.
Do you really mean that?
I just want you to be happy. That's why I've already made a few calls. Spoke to Vincent.
About what?
Well, if it's all right with you, we're going to have the wedding the day after tomorrow. Something intimate, just like you wanted. Right here at the Grand Waimea.
Why are you letting Walter Booth have the wedding here, Vincent?
Because turning him down would have been a sign of weakness. I'm sorry if it's awkward for you.
No, forget that. Nicole and I are history, which has given me the clarity to realize that this job, this hotel, the people here are the most important thing in my life. They're my family. And I'm not about to let Walter Booth take that away from me, too.
I appreciate your passion, but you've got nothing to worry about. It's like I told him, I am not selling.
Come on, Vincent. I know how this shark operates, and if he didn't smell blood, he wouldn't be here. What does he know that I don't?
I have no idea what you're talking about, kid.
That's just it, Vincent. I'm not a kid. If you want me to help you, then you need to trust me.
Help me with what?
What? You think I don't know that you've got skeletons in your closet? You think I think the books are squeaky clean?
Watch your step, Chase.
No, you watch your step, Vincent. Because if you don't, Walter Booth is going to take away the thing that you love most.
And what happened to your head?
Slipped in the shower.
Oh, dude, you gotta be more careful.
Who's the girl I gotta sleep with to get a drink around here?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Isn't this bar for hotel guests?
You're a guest. Wow. I guess we didn't get around to small talk last night.
Who's got time for small talk when you're having hot sex with strangers?
Having hot sex with strangers is very time-consuming.
Monique. There you are, darling. Your massage is all set, and I'll see you after lunch.
Thank you, baby.
Freddie, right?
Frankie.
Frankie. She's pretty hot, huh, Frankie?
Very attractive, sir.
Don't even think about it.
What's this?
Your wedding present.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ow. Whoa, Walt. We can't accept this.
I want you two to have a great start.
Thank you.
Well, it is beautiful, and well, we are going to need a place in the fall.
Fall? I have a job here.
Yeah, but I thought...
Thought what?
Well, there are other hotels.
I gave Vincent a 2-year commitment when I started. I don't get why you think that I would just...
Look, honey, we can work all this out after we're married, and if you want to stay here in Hawaii, well, then it's up for discussion. Hey, Walter, thanks. Thanks a lot. I can't wait to be part of the family. Oh, did I tell you? Pete rounded up some of my old frat buddies, and they're gonna throw me a little bachelor party. I better go make sure they've all got rooms. See you, honey. Thanks again, Walter.
You bet. Is that what this is all about?
Sorry, what?
When Vincent offered you this job, I assumed it was because he was looking for a window into my operation. But now I just can't help wondering if it was your idea. Because you still have feelings for this Matthews guy.
We're just friends. But you know what? You were wrong about him when you said that he would never amount to anything. He's Vincent's right arm. And without him, this hotel wouldn't be half the place that it is.
Personally, I just go with a basic chocolate.
You know, I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
So here it's tomorrow.
Yep. Hey, let me ask you a question. I want you to be completely honest with me. What do you think? Couple number one
Or couple number 2?
Number 2, definitely.
Oh my God.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just, Morgan and I were gonna elope, you know?
And now you're sitting here picking out wedding cakes and organizing seating charts. Look, I know it's none of my business, but why do it if you don't want to?
Compromise with my dad. You know, he gets to give me away, and I don't have to invite his entire board of directors. To tell you the truth, I can't wait for the whole thing to be over with so I can just get on with my life.
So it's gonna be real small.
Just a few of my dad's friends, and Morgan managed to get a hold of some of his frat buddies.
What about your friends?
Kind of short notice, you know?
Your mom?
She walked out on us when I was little.
Oh, God, Nicole, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. You didn't know. Anyway, it's just been me and my dad for so long. Even though he can be a big jerk sometimes, I don't want to let him down.
Hey, you know what? I have an idea. Let's you and I get together and have a little bachelorette party tonight.
You don't have to do that.
No, I want to. Listen, you really stood up for me when my job was on the line. The least I can do is take you out and get you hammered the night before your wedding. Now let me try the pink one.
Dig in, girl.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure you don't mind? She seemed really alone.
Mr. Matthews, you got a minute?
Oh, I gotta get back to work.
You know, when Nicole first came to work here, I didn't know at the time that you were here too. If I had, I would have tried harder to stop her from coming.
I don't know who the hell you think you are.
Let me finish. But ever since then, I've heard nothing but what a superstar you are. So I'm thinking maybe I was wrong about you. Why don't you come and work for me?
Mr. Booth, I have to point out that I completely despise you. Really, I could not have less respect for you.
Good. It's good. You're keeping your integrity. You're not afraid to tell me to go to hell. I like that. I gotta tell you, so far, you're acing this interview.
We are not having an interview.
Answer a simple question. What do you want?
I want my own hotel.
Okay. There you go. Like a guy with ambition? All right, you think you're gonna get that working for Vincent?
Maybe.
When? When he dies? He's got one hotel. I've got a dozen and counting.
And what are you gonna do? Give me one out of the kindness of your heart?
I'm not gonna give you anything. Except the chance to be involved in every aspect of my organization. Does Vincent do that for you? Or does he keep you at arm's length?
You're doing this because you either want me to help you buy the Grand Waimea, or you're trying to get me as far away from Nicole as possible.
I'm doing this because I could use a smart guy like you. I'll start you at $150,000. I'm leaving after my daughter's wedding tomorrow. Let me know before then.
Lifeguard friend of yours said you might be out here. He seems used to girls trying to find you. I was watching. That was incredible.
Look, Monique, last night was hot, but I didn't know you had a boyfriend, let alone Walter Booth.
Walter's more of a jailer, actually. He has a way of forcing people to do what he wants.
Look, if you need somebody to tell that jerk to back off.
Trust me, you don't want to get involved. Anyway, last night when I ran into you, it was the first time I felt free in years. So thank you. You decide to ride that thing into New York Harbor, give me a call.
So what did he offer you?
Come on in, Vincent.
150.
How did you know that?
You think I'm not one step ahead of that guy? So the question is, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess it all depends on you. You gonna let me in?
I'm leveraged. Up to my eyeballs.
I thought you owned it all outright.
It's off the books debt. Private lenders. You don't build world-class golf courses and state-of-the-art bungalows without taking on some paper.
How much?
70 million.
Oh, Vincent.
Hey, it's all part of doing business. But I figure Booth is onto my situation, so my guess is he's gonna try to go behind my back, buy up the loans, and then call him in.
Why is he doing this? I mean, I get it, the Grand Waimea, it is an unbelievable piece of property.
It's not about the Grand Waimea. It's personal. A long time ago, there was a woman Walter Booth loved. I took her away from him.
There's always a woman, isn't there?
Now I steal his daughter away. So he wants my son.
Your son?
Anyway, Jason, all I can offer you is a chance to be out. Bastard wins. So I want you to know that I wouldn't blame you if you took his offer.
Vincent, I would take a risk for you any day of the week.
I have total knots in my stomach.
Of course you do. You're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, I know that this is kind of weird, you being Jason's friend and all, but, would you mind standing up there with me tomorrow?
You mean like the maid of honor?
I mean, it's either you or my younger-than-me, soon-to-be stepmother, Monique. That's just gross. You're telling me. So you'll do it?
Okay. As long as I don't have to wear taffeta.
No taffeta.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, that is about $300 a bottle. Coming to some money?
Nah, Vincent brought it over.
Vincent was here. In our crib.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like seeing the wizard come out from behind the curtain.
Well, what did he want?
Let's just put it this way. Walter Booth is trying to stick it to everybody.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I hooked up with his girlfriend.
Well, looks like I better go see Monique then. Monique. Hi, I'm Jason Matthews, general manager. May I?
Sure.
I was just wondering if you were enjoying your stay.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful here.
That's good. I know about Frankie.
Is that some sort of threat?
No, of course not. We're all about discretion here. But maybe we can help each other.
What are you talking about?
Frankie told me that you want to get away from Walter, but you don't know how.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, please, just hear me out. I can give you whatever you need, money, a place to stay, whatever you need.
What do you want?
Information about Walter.
You don't know who you're messing with. Walter can hurt you. If you don't believe me, check into what happened in Bellport 20 years ago. Leave me alone.
I'll be right back. Hey, the new shift is here.
Look, I didn't mind setting this up for you guys, but we're getting noise complaints. You gotta tone it down.
Relax. Okay, sit down. Have a drink.
I'm serious, Brody.
Hey, now, you don't want Vincent and Jason to know you hired a strippers, do you? Sit down. One drink.
Sam, where's Tessa?
She went to check a noise complaint in 317. Told her I'd handle it, but she insisted on doing it herself. She's been gone a while, too. Let me call you back.
317 registered to one Peter Monroe.
It's a friend of Mr. Holt's.
I had a drink. Now I'm out of here. Turn down the music.
You know, I promised you a job, but I don't even know your employment history. You ever done that kind of work before?
Bite me.
That sounds like fun. Come on, take your dress off. Hey, yeah, what's the big deal? I mean, you're only a paycheck away from the pole anyway. Come on. Name the price. I know you got one. Oh!
Get your hands off!
Don't touch her. What? Nicole dumps you now you're after this little slut?
Go for it.
Why don't you consider that a little wedding present?
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to say thank you for last night. Nobody's ever done anything like that for me.
Yeah? Well, I'd be lying if I said I haven't been looking for an excuse to hit that guy for quite a while now.
You know, I've been working at this job, rubbing shoulders with all these rich people, trying to impress them. But they never really let you in the club, do they?
Hey, Tessa. Any guy who treats you like that is trash. I don't care how much money he has.
Well, thanks. And I know I said I hate fairy tales. But it was kind of nice to have a knight in shining armor for once. And if you ever want to do more than just tequila shots, give me a call, okay?
Look at you.
You sure you don't mind me going?
No, man. Nicole invited you. It would be rude not to go. Matter of fact, let me give you a ride. I gotta go see a man about a job.
Cool. Let's go.
Mr. Booth.
Let's make this quick. I got a wedding to attend.
I'm turning you down.
Big mistake.
The mistake is you coming up against me and Vincent. Tell me something, Walter. What happened at Bellport?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about your past coming back to haunt you.
Okay. You're back in the wrong horse, kid. One way or another, whether she knows it or not, Nicole is coming to New York, and I'm going to own this hotel. So, $200,000, best and final offer.
You know, you might be able to manipulate your daughter. And you might be able to buy off creeps like Morgan Holt, but I am not for sale. I loved your daughter. And maybe I still do. And when you took her away from me 2 years ago, you made an enemy for life. So, if you want to make a play for this hotel, better take your best shot.
Bachelor party get a little rough.
Can I please be alone with Nicole?
Morgan, what happened to your face?
Oh, I'm sure you'll hear about it anyway. It's not a big deal. Jason had too much to drink, and he threw a punch at me.
That doesn't sound like him.
Sweetie, you know the guy's never gotten over you. And you know what? I can't blame him.
But...
Something new and blue. Hopefully you already have something old and something borrowed.
It's beautiful.
Here, let me help.
I need to know something. Why are you marrying me?
Nicole, I knew I wanted to marry you the first time I saw you. A feeling like that comes along once in a lifetime. And when it does, you don't fight it.
Frankie.
Mr. Booth.
No date for the wedding?
I've not really seen anyone, sir.
You think I'm an idiot? I'm buying this hotel. When I do, not only will you not have a job here, you won't have a job anywhere.
What was that about?
You look beautiful, sweetheart. Wow. You ready to take a walk?
Sorry, Daddy, I can't do this.
Honey, take a deep breath.
He's the wrong guy. I let you talk me out of the right guy 2 years ago.
Like, this is crazy.
It's not crazy. Morgan said that he wanted to marry me from the first moment he saw me. I never felt that way about him. I felt that way about Jason.
Nicole, trust me, Morgan is good for you.
No, Dad. Morgan is good for you. So why don't you marry him?
Sorry.
Hold up. Hold up. Don't be scared. Your destiny may keep you on. 'Cause all of the stars have faded away. Just try not to worry. You'll see them someday. Take what you need and be on your way. And stop crying your heart out.
I'm glad you called.